Hey guys, this is Stacia, and I was about to play a training game on chess.com, but look, the server is restarting in 29 minutes. So do we want to press our luck? Sure, why not? We'll try it. If it gets aborted, so be it. I don't think it'll last the full time. Okay, let's go. I've decided that I want to get to 1850. No more messing around. I'm gonna try very hard to win. I'm feeling very motivated. So let's play our Italian game. Let's play d4. I'm gonna play a Scotch Gambit. Kind of want to start playing some other. Wow, they played that. It's very strange to me. I think this endgame's actually not that bad for black, actually. Do I win that pawn? I win my pawn though. d6. This kind of resembles a Philidor a bit. So I'm kind of out of book. So what do we want to do here? I don't think I want a castle yet. But this pawn's under attack, is it not? So probably knight c3 is the way to go. d5 might be a move, but it feels weird. So I don't think I'm going to play that one. I'm just going to play knight c3. If they take, we take. They take, we take. If they pin us, on h3 takes, there is knight takes d4 there. I've seen lines where we can sack that pawn though. Or I could just play bishop e3, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm just going to play that. We're not castled, so if we have to take with a g-pawn, I'm totally fine with that. We'll get the open g file. We can place a rook on g1. So we're going for that. Okay, do not take with a knight. We have to take with our bishop. So I guess we give up the bishop, though. That's kind of annoying, but certainly not, like, losing or anything. Okay, they give up their bishop. Okay, now I don't mind this. I would have minded if they, like, kept the two bishops, but now I don't mind it as much. Pawn structure, who cares about that? I don't care. I've got a G file. So they made castle queenside too. That move doesn't really indicate it. What is that move? They're gonna play b5. Interesting. They are gonna play b5, it looks like. So I could play a4. But then castling queenside doesn't look as nice, right? Or I could let them do it. Don't really want to let them do it. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I mean, if they do push, Okay, we have to calculate. That's what we have to do. Okay, let's say I castle queenside. They go b5. What am I doing with my bishop? I mean, if I go here, a5, my bishop's trapped again. I have to play here. I do like that diagonal, though. Diagonal's quite nice. I'm not entirely sure, though, if that is a good way to play. I could also move the bishop now to b3, but I feel like still the same plan is annoying. Like maybe they start with that. And then, so I'm almost thinking a3 is the right move, but maybe a4. Maybe a4. Let's just say a4. They go b5 anyway. Takes. I'm probably going to leave my king in the center then. Am I okay with that? Not exactly sure. I feel like a4 is a move though. a3 is also a move. What's our counterplay? Are we going to get enough going? We are ahead in development, so I'm going to play. I could also move the bishop somewhere else. I can move it here. It's not exactly an aggressive bishop. I could go here. Planning this move. I think I like that, actually. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time. I spent a lot of time on that. You know, this move flashed in my head on instinct, and then I got lost in the weeds. I think this is why I don't play fast enough. G6. I was not expecting G6, I'll tell you that. What, are they going to try to stop me from castling? Is that the idea? And if I do castle, bishop h6? Check? I don't really think I should care about that. I'm also very tempted to go h4 immediately, but... So do I want to show my hand? Do I want to show that I'm castling? Or should I wait? I think my hand's shown, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. I could go h4 or castles. Now, if I do castle, I might not be able... Or if I don't castle, I might not be able to. So, maybe we do this. If they station the bishop on f4, we have knight e2, which is kind of a move that I want to play anyway. Because this pawn may come. Okay, they're just going there. Across from the queen. Now they're kind of threatening. Knight h5. And the baby's crying. The neighbor's house. Oh, poor baby. But hopefully my opponent will be crying like that after the game. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. Do I care about this? Do I care about knight h5? On h5, I can just step back. It's no big deal, right? It's no problem. They could take. That messes up my pawns. Do I care? Care a little bit. But they're giving up their bishop and not developing right, and there's got to be some counterplay there, right? Gotta be. So I don't think I'm worried about that. So I'm probably just going to go h4. Okay, I gotta play faster. Treat it like a blitz game. Why can't I seem to do that? Okay. Wow, the castle king side. Okay, if here, that's definitely the answer, right? Because then they're on the queen. Queen e3 makes some sense. Queen e3, the rook comes across from us. That makes d5 stronger. Can't take it. So our queen's a little bit weird here. But we can also just like come right up. Just be like, hey. We can also station here. So I actually think queen e3 makes some sense here. Is there anything else? I don't want to do h4 yet. You know. Let's play this. So do I want to go f4, f5? Or do I want to go f4, e5? f4, e5 looks more normal. Interesting. So I think they're saying that they're going to pawn fork us, which makes a lot of sense. I suppose it is true. There's no way out of it. Taking seems like a bad idea. If we go here, they go there. I do have to move my queen. Yeah, I don't think I want to allow that. That looks nice. So we want them to take, if they push, knight e2. So I'm thinking something like this is the right move. We are going to get hit by knight h5 though. Here, still knight h5. I don't think we really want to trade queens. But if they trade, they open our rook up. So I'm going to play it. I've learned that you can sometimes trade queens, and when you're up development, that lead in development still matters. Like, it really does. Like, in the Mora, that happens. Like, sometimes you trade queens, but the lead in development still is a thing. So I'm kind of banking on that, but... Okay, so I was assuming knight e2, and then they may go c5. Okay, but our knight needs to move anyway, so I'm good with this. So I don't really want to trade queens, though, that being said, so I may move the queen again. We'll have to see. Now this bishop is not a good piece at the moment. If I play e5, it's a little bit better. If I play e5 and h5, then now we're talking. Right? So, but if I go e5, the knight jumps into h5. So I wonder if I need to go h5. I'll let them take it. Should I do that? Maybe. Okay, so I decided to play that. It kind of weakens things, so I'm a little happy to see it. Queen G2. I don't like getting hit by that, really, but could just go here. And I still get hit by it. And I go here. Or do I just go here and just exert pressure down the file? I actually think that might be fine, because I don't see anything else my queen can do, so I'm going to do it and hope it's right. That's how you play chess. You know, you play a move and then you're like, I hope that's right. No. If anybody is watching, that's not good advice. You should actually try to find the best move, and it should, you know, have some actual reasons. Okay. I mean, knight g3 comes to mind, because I wouldn't mind taking that. But they're also going to come in here, aren't they? So if knight g3, they come in. So maybe that's not the best idea. I could play f4, though. f4 seems like a thing, because this looks annoying. Looks annoying. The black counterplay is going to be, I don't know, kind of slow, actually. Push the pawns. It's going to take a while. Or possibly queen a5. On queen a5, we will need to play king b1. I might do that now. That way I discourage it. But then they might go queen b6. So, okay. I'm just going to play this. Yeah, I don't know. I think people treat these like blitz games. And unfortunately, I don't. So, I should really start treating them like blitz games. Chess CT1. Who is this person? They're American. They're legit. They win and lose and stuff. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, they're actually losing a lot. I feel kind of bad for them. Their highest is 1751. But they have gained a lot of rating the last few days. Yeah, I called that one, didn't I? King b1. I mean, if we let the knight live there, we could play this. Just give up on pushing the h-pawn. And then plan like e5, takes, check. And then they can't block with, well, they can't block with the knight because the bishop's there. So why did I say it's check? The bishop's there. But takes, you know, the knight's hit. Let's go there. The knight's hit, but the bishop's hit too. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a valid plan. Maybe we can put the other rook there, actually. Might make sense too. Maybe even more sense, because I don't see how this knight just stays there. Doesn't seem reasonable. And I think queen a5 was a slight mistake, honestly, because I want to play king b1. And they kind of like force me to do it, which is good. Okay, so they're looking for this. It has to be prepared. They're going to play this first, then this. Okay, that's their counterplay. We could do this. They will hit us with that. But then we go here attacking the rook. The rook will move, but this is then pinned. And then we have this move, and that's going to hit the knight. What else could he do, though? I don't know, but I realized I got to play faster. So yeah, I thought this might be okay. We're threatening this now. And that. I was kind of hoping for this. It happened. This idea or this idea. And I feel like we're in business now. But these pawns are coming. Like, we're being pawn stormed. Yeah. So we'll just try to keep this closed. That's what we'll try to do. You know. Okay, this is going to win a pawn and attack a knight. It's kind of hard to argue with that. Likely response is knight to f6. And then I'll put a rook on g1. I like this. This feels really good. My intuition is usually right, so that means we probably are better here. Like when I do this, good luck. Gotta go knight h5 and lose the knight. What else can they do? This looks really bad. How do you stop? Checkmate. This feels like the only move, right? And then I take it. For sure. That's a piece. Threatening this, so he stopped it. This is still pinned and attacked. Check takes check. It's starting to look really nice, isn't it? If they go here, we can take that. If they go there, I don't know, but it's not necessary to sack, but you know, that's what I like to do. Check, take. Okay. Check, take. We have a couple minutes. Let's try to work it out a little bit. I really wish the knight was coming in. Okay, if this knight was coming in, like here, what would that do? Does that do anything? And that looks possible, and okay, but check, take. I mean, that is a good bishop. I can't even help it. I don't have to calculate this. I know this is good. I know it's good. Okay. There's just no way I wasn't going to play that move, so might as well just play it, right? Okay. This is the obvious move. If the rook blocks, we take it. They take, we win the other rook. That seems reasonable. Actually, we have to watch out for that, but we have knight c1. So maybe not. Like, after that, there's no real foul up there. Okay, so okay, what are we playing here? If queen f5 check. There's only this, which looks terrible. Or this. So if that one, I take it. They play check. I go knight c1. And then I'm really glad I didn't move the knight. That queen can't really defend anything. It could take a pawn. So I think this is a good move. We're going to try this one. I have no time. That's the only sad thing, but hey, I just played a slow time control tournament this weekend. So, you know, cut me a break, you guys. Okay, yeah, what do we do here? What do we do here? I feel like this is a good move now because we're threatening that and they cannot block. But they could block with a rook. They could block with a rook, however. So here, here, here. Do that one. I have to just start making moves, unfortunately. I'm gonna stop talking, okay? I'm gonna try to win. Why can't I take? They're just trying to open stuff up, I guess. Oh no, it got aborted. Oh no, are you serious? There's no way that was 30 minutes. What? Are you freaking serious? Like, are you serious right now? Oh my god. Okay, well, okay. That's really unfortunate. I want to look at the game, though. I think I was winning. I think I could win that. Yeah, chess.com's rebooting anyway, but... so I don't know if... Oh, they just gave us a draw, apparently. Yeah, I was going to win. I do believe it. But did I miss some things? I'm sure I did. Oh, it doesn't like h4. There's a missed win here. Oh, it would just been equal. So what's going on there? Let's just look at it. Oh, they just call it a miss now. I kind of like that. I mean, that's pretty much a blunder if you miss something. Could just call it a blunder, but so black just castles. And then, okay. So apparently we had something better is the point. We had e5? Yeah, I guess we have e5. If we go e5, they could still play here. I don't necessarily understand what we do now. Queen takes d6. Oh, we went a pawn. The computer doesn't know that I don't care about pawns. If it knew that, it wouldn't call it a miss. Okay, no, I didn't see. I'm joking. If I saw a pawn like that, a clean pawn, a center pawn, no, I would take it. That makes a lot of sense. It's obviously best, but I didn't see that. Okay, but what else happened here? That was my worst move. Okay, we had a couple mistakes. Doesn't like bishop d3. Okay, I thought a while here too. Instead, it wanted to castle. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the line that I saw, which is b5. And I thought bishop b3 here. Wow, it's giving b takes b5 and knight takes b5. Wow. Like opera game style. Like let's go, right? Let's go. Check. Knight d7? Like, okay. Like, I would never play this. Like, I like to sacrifice, but why? Why am I sacrificing? Because of e5? Yeah, I guess so. Guess we're really piling on the kings in the center. Okay, yeah. This is Morphe style. Got it. Okay. You know, I missed 2 attacks like this recently. And I saw that Braden Hart played like this in a game and crushed someone. Crushed like a 2100. So, yeah, I gotta keep this in mind, huh? Like take it more serious. I was dismissing this idea for a long time, but now I gotta take it more serious. Okay. But even so, like, it just wants to play like, oh, e5, and then bishop takes b5. Okay, it really likes this sack. It just likes this sack. It doesn't even care how you do it. It just wants to sacrifice. All right, that's great. g6. What else do we have here? That's cool. I may put that in in my chessable. Bishop c4 was wrong. Let's retry it. I liked it, but I did like it because it was tricky. I just saw that it kind of stops b5, you know? Like, they want to go b5. It looks like I'm helping them. But then I saw this idea. We're attacking 2 things. It's hard to stop both. It's kind of a fork, I guess. But it's actually wrong. Yeah, and this is what I didn't analyze much. I figured they might have some response, and they do. Queen b4. So what does that do? Yikes. It kind of sets up that. It sets up d3. That's annoying. I would want to play here, but then they have this move. So that would be tragic. So we can't even do that. Computer's good. So we have to play b3 now. Yikes. I don't want to play that. I really don't. But I guess we don't have a choice. Yeah, and then they go b5, and then this? Does this still work, though? It wants to go here. Wow. Computer's so good, you know that? Now if we take that pawn and say, haha, you're pinned. They take our bishop and say, no, I'm not. They're going to take our queen. So that would be really unfortunate. So we'd have to retreat or something. We can't take back. And then we're worse. Okay. Wow. That's a cool idea. It says B5X. What does that mean? I've never seen that. Chess.com switching things up. What's an X? Missed win? Like, it doesn't like my move? What does it want here? Oh, it is a missed win. Yeah, it is a missed win, right? So, this happened. I'm completely winning. Does it like that move? Sure, it likes it. It likes that, because we won a piece. Mate in 4? What? Oh, it doesn't like my sack. Oh my gosh. Something happens with queen g4 here. Let's try to figure it out. Queen g4. Threatening this? Okay, after queen g4, let's pretend black, like, doesn't have a turn. We get to go again. Check, take, check. Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak. I don't see the actual mate, though. Check, take. Is there a different move here? Let's move here. I don't know. Queen g4. What are we trying to do with this move? What is this move? This rook's annoying. Okay, I don't know. I don't see it. Let's just put it up. So, queen g4. Oh, it doesn't give it... Oh, what? I was playing queen f5. Why did I think that was it? Oh, queen g4. Yeah, that queen g4 is good. They can't block because that pawn is pinned. So what do they do? Oh, man. I didn't see this during the game or in analysis. What is wrong with me? That looks really obvious, right? Very obvious move. Okay, it's all right. I played this because I just couldn't help it. But look, it's mate 9, so my intuition was right. I'm low on time. I got to follow my intuition. I honestly blundered this because I kind of forgot that the rook was guarding the pawn. I thought I was threatening that. No, I'm not. So that move's silly. I should just go queen e5 check. Yeah. Okay, they played this. They got to do something. And then lucky for them, it aborted right here. Like, wow. Okay. But I'm still happy. Like, I didn't get my rating points, but I played a good game. That's actually more important. I don't think I did too bad here. What about the opening? That'll be the last thing we look at. It's interesting to me, but it matters the least. D6. Okay, one thing I want to know is I don't think this endgame is so good for white. So let's have a look. If this... I guess it's not bad for white, but tree queens, right? Yep. This is what I said during the game. And then I would probably castle. What is the slight edge? We actually could play this ending. I used to play endings like this, actually. We could also take the pawn. But they can take our pawn. We're not on f7 because the knight on d8 actually protects. Yeah, and then we castle, so why bother? Just castle. What if we play knight c3? They have to protect their pawn now. Knight c6. Makes sense. Yeah, and you play from here. Okay. I mean, I don't know. This isn't what I'm dreaming of when I have white. Like, it's just sort of equal. I think white is plus 0.2 better because, you know, white just castled. And black's like maybe one move behind in development. So, and white goes first too, so kind of two, but it's not exactly exciting. And black's development's easy, right? Like the bishops are open, the pawn's protected, they can just castle. It's just a normal position. There's nothing great here. They can also attack our bishop. So, okay. I'm not going to play that in game unless I just need a sideline to play. But instead, what's the normal move? It's bishop e5. Really? That's what the masters play. What's the engine like? The engine likes d5. Yeah, I thought about d5. I've played this before. The engine, like space, is sort of like inflates the eval a bit when you have more space. But it's not necessarily like that easy at all. In fact, it's giving knight b8 and you know, knight b8 and it's like, that's just an advantage. It's not like crushing by any means. Oh, they could take the pawn now. We have to go here, protect the pawn. What about knight c3? What's wrong with us? It's fine. Okay, let's castle. c6. Yeah, and now black can chip away at our center. And it's going to be just a normal game. It's not, to me, it's nothing special here either. So, okay. The way our game went was bishop g4. Now, is bishop e3 the best move? It is not. Feels like it should be. No, bishop b5. Pin the knight. Interesting. Okay, if they kick us out, we actually take it. We double their pawns, and then we take here. This makes so much sense. I like this. So they have to take here. We take, they take. Okay, I like this. This looks good for white. Double isolated c-pawns. Okay. Now we have something. We have something. And better development. Okay, I like this a lot. This move, I guess, is inaccurate because the other way's better. They take. I was not afraid of this. I know computer says equal, but this position looks more interesting. But they do have very fast counterplay on the queen side. c6, g6. I was surprised to see g6, to be honest. I was not expecting that. But it does make some sense, right? If we have an open g file, why not Fanketto? But then I have h4, h5, so... Yeah, black's slightly better here, or better. Yeah, I was definitely expecting bishop h6. I thought if I played something like here, I thought bishop h6 was the answer, and now I can't castle. Okay, so that was the opening. Okay, we're done. All right, thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.